Welcome, brothers and sisters. I am Ricardo Vargas, but you can call me Cardo, the way my family and friends call me, and my nickname for everything. On May the 4th, I premiered this channel, called it The Voice of Star Wars, and even though I did some videos of Star Wars in my other channel, which was more a personal channel of me, just musical videos that I made for hobby, but I realized that Star Wars do not deserve quick made videos in which I don't have a good quality of video and audio, but really low quality on both audio and video. So that was why on May the 4th I opened a serious channel. So let us speak fully about everything worthy and not worthy of Star Wars. And sorry for the delay on this channel's videos. I promise that it won't happen again. And if it might happen, it will be rewarded. I explain that to that later. Okay, since this channel and its first video were both made on a Star Wars holiday, I decided that this video shall be about Star Wars holidays, the officials and the ones that the fans celebrate even if it doesn't exist on a city calendar. Well, besides May the 4th, there can be many days for people to celebrate Star Wars. Most people go even hardcore and celebrate every date about everything, even the birthday of an author like Timothy Zahn, which we all love. But I'm not saying that it's not worthy. Remember, this video is not called the only Star Wars days and Star Wars holidays that you should celebrate. No, one mega day worthy of celebrating Star Wars when you do something of Star Wars. Read a comic, a book, watch episodes of a series, except Rebels. Watch the movies, play video games, make a cosplay of a character, anything. Example of myself, I made this when Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 3 was premiered, knowing that the episodes were about to show clones, characters which I love like you have no idea, but you will during this journey that is this channel. And when Star Wars The Clone Wars The Lost Mission was premiered, Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 6, which I prefer to call it, I put more clones knowing which characters were to be shown on those episodes. Well, I'm driving away from today's subject. I will show the picture of that season when I found it. Anyone have a way to celebrate Star Wars days, and any can make a day of Star Wars for any reason. But today we are talking about the 4 most speaked and celebrated days. Warning, this is not a top, from the best to the bad, or from the worst to the better one. It's just in the order in which comes first after the year started. So, let's begin. Number 1. May the 4th be with you. The most celebrated and most famous is, of course, May the 4th be with you. First said on May the 4th, 1979, 2 years after the first Star Wars movie was premiered. On that day, Margaret Thatcher took the office of Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. It was posted on the news article of the London Evening News by her political party saying, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie, congratulations." But it was on 2011 that the first organized party of May the 4th took place in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the Toronto Underground Cinema, produced by Sean Ward and Alice Quinn. Festivities include an original trilogy trivia game show, a costume contest with celebrity judges, and the Best Tribute Films, mashups, parodies, and remixes on the big screen. The second annual edition took place on Friday, May the 4th, 2012. This day has been also featured in popular culture, like The Big Bang Theory, in where the cast of the show do something that is like the classic way of celebrate May the 4th, with a marathon of the 6 movies. On these days, there are also sales and even exclusive because of this day. And after Disney buying the rights of Star Wars, which is a very important theme for another time, Disney now celebrates this party on their parks and also deliver exclusives for that day. Next one. Number 2. Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Fifth. Since May the 4th was so popular, especially because of its games with words, some fans have made that May the 5th is called Revenge of the Fifth, for the words game with Revenge of the Sith. It is not a day that is so well known by the fans, and just a few places offers sales because of this day. And on these days, fans celebrate the dark side of the Force. For my way of this year's Revenge of the Fifth, I celebrate another month of being with my girlfriend and watch the Mortis arc of the Clone Wars, play the dark side endings of The Force Unleashed 1 and 2, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and Star Wars Jedi Academy. Next one. Number 3. May 25. The only officialized Star Wars holiday, and only officialized because it's now on the city calendar of Los Angeles. It celebrates the premiere of the first Star Wars movie. It was declared on May 25, 2007, in the honor of the 30 years of Star Wars. Warning, this celebration is separated from the official Geek Pride Day, which is also on this date, in which it is celebrated the Star Wars connection along with tied with a Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy and Discworld. The Geek Pride Day was first celebrated on 2008, first came the May 25 of Star Wars, but prior to both came the origins that make the Geek Pride Day, the Geek Pride Festival, held on March 31 and April 1, 2000, at the Park Plaza Castle in Boston, USA. But returning to Star Wars, prior to be declared the Star Wars Day, it was remembered for the fans and some hardcore fans to celebrate that day along with the other premiere days. This is the only one to be declared on the city calendar, but it's no matter, cause most fans celebrate May the 4th with more heart than May 25. I do both. Now, moving to the last one. Number 4. Wookiee Life Day. Celebrate to celebrate two things. First, the Star Wars Holiday Special, aired on November 17, 1978. It was a special of the cast of the first Star Wars film traveling to Kashyyyk to celebrate, alongside Chewie's family, the Life Day, a celebration made every 3 years on Kashyyyk. It was a celebration of the planet's diverse ecosystems of many forms of life that encompassed. It also was the time to remember family members who has died, and the young ones who continue to bring new life to a family. Life Day was a secret holiday, and many Wookiees considered their duty to return to Kashyyyk in order to celebrate it. During the special, we see Luke, Han, Leia, Chewie, R2, 3PO, and Vader, all portrayed by the same original actors. And in the special, we see the first media appearance of Boba Fett. Yes, I say media because it was not his first appearance. The first one was made on September 24, 1978, in where Boba Fett made his first public debut. He marched on the San Anselmo Country Fair Parade, wearing the suit he would use in the movies, not the ones used on the special and the Droid series, and also wasn't the same from his white concept armor. But a part of the issue that this day is not well known by all the fans, there are still many fans who celebrate it, myself included. And even there are some places that offer sales of items showed during the special, like Y-Wings, Wookiee stuff, Boba Fett on his special armor, and there's also the dresses and robes that the Wookiees use to celebrate Life Day. And also, the Life Day in Star Wars history was also celebrated on the games Star Wars Galaxies and Star Wars The Old Republic. In The Old Republic, it was celebrated by a group called the Life Day Revelers, which were a group of Life Day celebrants active during the Galactic Civil War, around 3,6400 years before the Battle of Yavin. They tried to promote their holiday during the Sith oppression to the galaxy. And with that we reach the end of this video. Remember that this video is also in Spanish for those who prefer that language. So please give your opinion on the comment box, subscribe and give a like or dislikes, and we see you on the next video. This has been Cardo, and may the Force be with you all, always.